Right. Alright, once again we say Kalayam Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakat Wadad Shal Yahushai. We say double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Salutation to all the brothers all over the world waking up our people to this heritage. You know, we are children of Israel, blessed children of Israel.
That's right.
You understand? And then cursing out 2/3 of the people, but they just ain't right. You know, you can tell them that we the children of Israel. When you're supposed to be jumping up for joy, we the chosen people, they stand. They always come with their face. It's like the Lord should come down and start to cloud them up.
So you mean to tell me I can't be African?
Like that fool who passed as he jumped earlier on. He wanted to be an African.
Trying to tell me I cannot be an African, God?
After today, tonight you stay in prophecy. Somebody give a second Ezra. Chapter 16 verse and chapter 35. We know. Yeah, all you can look in all your pop up at the same time too, because if you turn the scripture
Ja, vet du vad?
This is second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 35. You know, my son said, what? Alright, no problem. No problem. 35, 16 and 35, second Ezra. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord.
We are the servants of the Lord. We got the understanding from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The understanding from the apostles come down, we got the understanding. Come.
Verse 36. Behold, the word of the Lord. Receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake.
So God said, behold, the word of the Lord, receive it, and believe not the gods of whom the Lord speaks, but the gods of this world. You understand? Like the so-called Ugun and Ushun and Jesus and all them folly that they're into. There is only one power, and his name is Yahweh. And his only begotten son name is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
That's right.
Read that.
Continue it. 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh.
Behold what?
The plagues draw nigh.
So that's great. Somebody give me the word. Speak to my people the words of prophecy. Who can find it? Before you say. He said, read that part over, behold what?
Behold, the plagues draw nigh.
So the Lord said, behold, the plague draw nigh. What is the plague? Those ICBM, martial law, the mark of the beast. All that is plague that is about us is drawing nigh.
Pestilence and diseases also.
Plagues are drawing nigh. Go ahead.
Right? And are not slack.
And are not what?
And are not slack.
They're not slack, meaning to say that they will not turn away. Read that.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1.
Well,
behold, speak thou into the ears of my people the word of prophecy.
The words of what?
The words of prophecy.
He says, speak thou into the ears of my people the words of what?
The words of prophecy.
And that's what Prince Kahan began to read. We speak into the ears of our people the words of prophecy. And we tell you that thus says the Lord or nothing at all. Read it. Continue.
Which I shall put in thy mouth, said Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
The Lord said the words of prophecy which I shall put in your mouth. See this? Read that. Where?
You learn, you will learn to teach you.
Let's continue. She will pick up by the read.
Alright, let's see. Alright. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Behold the what?
The plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
And believe me, those plagues are coming very soon. Because if you understand anything about section 34, right?
Yes, section 34, yeah.
What Patrick Manning, what he gave his life for, was saying that Kamala put in place the mark of the beast for this country. Why is everybody looking for carnival and party? Which is why saying, but the mark of the beast is coming and sticking under your foot. And you're going to realize it. So it's not a nice time we live in, it's a perilous time we live in. And the only advice I can give our people is to seek the God of Israel before it's too late. And repent and receive the gospel, brother.
Right, verse 38.
Right.
As when a woman with child in her 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains come past her womb.
So the Lord said, this world going to suffer pain. That's when a woman travaileth in pain, and pain to the liver. When she begins to see contraction, there's plenty pain. And the more the child pushes to come out, the more the pain come on. But the Bible says, more these plagues come upon the earth, is more this earth going to suffer. And no, it's the prophecies to come. Go ahead.
I can just say something. And when you really understand that, right, he said that a woman in prevail, which meaning that it will in travail, which meaning that it is suddenly come upon you. Suddenly, because when a woman looking to make a child, you doesn't know when that water bag going to burst, but it will burst. It will come on you sudden, and then pains will start to come on you.
Because you women don't understand, all you know is any day now, but you don't know which day. Read.
Because that's not a here, because that's now all of a sudden, you know, your custom, as I always say, your custom going by the bank, shoving your card and pulling out what amount of money you want to pull out. But there's going to come a day where you're going to go by the fast service and shove that card, and it's not one black cent. And the thing about it is, you wasn't given the heads up. The government never give you the heads up that the money change. The economy is going to crash, because the economy is going to crash. And then when the economy crash, it's going to come at where you now say, which is what the RFID microchip. You understand? So that is why our people, when we say our people, the people on this side here.
So who's that 12 tribe?
Well, that's a beautiful question. That is a beautiful question you ask, and that very question you ask is a beautiful question. Now, according to Bible prophecy, the Negroes that come here through the transatlantic slave trade to the Caribbean are the tribe of Benjamin. I even call the West Indians the tribe of Benjamin. The tribe of Judah, I'm going to explain it. The tribe of Judah.
45 or 49.
Yes.
Somebody got Genesis 49 and
the tribe of Judah, we call the Negroes, would be the American Negroes like Michael Jackson, Tupac and them.
So how you going to read it?
I will show you why. We'll go to
Genesis 49.
I'm not going to Bible, right?
Of course.
I'm going to Bible.
I will do it because there's my people.
I just want to see Bible. It's not
you want to know if it's a King James version?
No, I just want to read the Bible. There's nothing wrong with the Bible.
This is the book of Jeremiah, Genesis chapter 49 verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons.
Yeah, that's not find it
for them.
No, you'll find it for me, son.
I'm very skeptical of my Bible.
49
and 1.
Genesis 49, not Job, no, Genesis 49.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
The last days is this day we live in. When you say gather yourselves, this is the last day. Because all the things that the scripture.
That wants to come in
no, this is the last day. Because everything is being played out right now in this time. Everything.
Look, you know, talk about the microchip, which is the mark of the beast. It become mandatory as yet.
Right, going to come mandatory. That will mean the last day.
No, sis.
We're already in the last day. But anyhow, we'll continue with the scripture.
Right?
That's now.
Say verse 2. Gather yourselves together.
That's now. Hold up.
Yeah, but I'm watching the Bible.
Yeah, as I told you, I'm very skeptical because
Go ahead with the Bible.
Right? He said verse 2. Gather yourselves together, and hear ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father.
And hearken unto who?
Israel your father.
Well, you know the story, right? Jacob wrestled with the angel of the Lord, and his name was changed from Jacob unto Israel. And from Israel, from that very same man, came 12 tribes. Right? Read that. Go to Judah. Go to read Judah first and then Benjamin.
Right. Verse 10. He said the scepter, verse 9. 8. Verse 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
Now you listen carefully, sisters, if you want to hear it, you listen carefully. You can't ask a question and then mind it all you want to do. Right, listen to it.
Verse 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
Now here we say about the first tribe there. In the American Eagles, we say, Judah, go ahead, read it, take your time and read it.
Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
You know why we praise them? You know why we praise them? You know why we say, now what he whom thy brethren will praise? That's simple reason. Wait, weave, I ain't saying, no, okay, I don't say that wrong. But wait, okay, I'm not sure, wait and weave and thing like that. How you think the sisters down here get them trend? It starts with the sisters at course. They brought out that trend like Beyonce and thing. Wherever they do, our sisters down here pattern it. Not only Trinidadian sisters, I'm talking about Jamaican sisters, Canadian sisters, and probably the whole world. All when the Negroes are, they pattern it. So the Lord telling Judah, he said, but you and who, your brothers and them will pray, like Benjamin and all the rest of the tribe will pray. Then what they will look up to. The word praise, when they go back into it, it means to look up to. Read.
Right? He said, thine hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
Why he said thy hands will be in the neck of the enemy? Because Judah will be actually living in the belly of the beast, which is America. Read.
Right? He said, thy father's children,
which is the rest of the tribe,
shall bow down before thee.
Right, right. What we know today as the American Negro. Read. Why the Lord put them in that position for? Is because they're living in the belly of the beast. So in order for we to understand ourselves, everything come like Michael Jackson. When you watch Michael Jackson video, the whole world look up to Michael Jackson. Why? Because any Michael Jackson do so, everybody want to practice that too. Why? Because the Lord says, but from that tribe, anything they do, we're going to praise them for that. Right, beautiful. So that is basically that is the head tribe.
Right, and as we read earlier on, remember, he said, those are whom your brothers will praise. Right? They said, I see your brothers will praise. Yeah, you go ahead. Right? He said, I see your brothers will praise. So when now they come out with the doctrine and the correct doctrine now, and we see it, it's obviously we will look to fall in the head, because we will praise them, we will look up to them, right?
So now we praise them like what? So what? Just explain it. We praising them enough, but we praising them on the left hand side.
Okay, so why you're not praising the church, when you're praising
the Most High God, right?
Okay,
we praising the Most High God. But the reason why he said Judah, the reason why he said Judah is he who thy brothers will praise, because everything the American Negroes do, we pattern after. We wanna hold on. We wanna be
God, right?
No. God before, but what we saying is you gotta understand the scripture. No. Take time to listen. A good listener makes a good listener. What we saying here is that the Lord made Judah the head tribe, and in him we will find our success to anything. So on the left hand side, they're doing stuff on the left hand side, and they're encouraging the rest of become like the little brothers and them. So all the rest of the tribe is like the little brother. So they come like they're encouraging the little brother. Whatever big brother do, little brothers and them follow. That's what going on. So now what God did in this time now is raise up the same American Negroes with the gospel to tell me that we are the children of Israel, and God is gathering all tribes. So now as they begin to praise God now, and they begin to catch yourself now, whatever they're doing across there, we do it. So the gospel came from America. Wait, listen to me. God raised them up in America, which is the land of Babylon, to come and restore the tribes all over the world. You're now painting a picture in your mind what's going on here.
Right? He said, thy father's children shall bow down before thee, verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp.
Judah is a what?
A lion's whelp.
That is where the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, which is Jesus Christ, he came from this tribe. Judah. Read.
He said from the...
Give me Genesis, you know what I'm talking about. I'm Hebrews chapter
7 and 14.
Yeah, give me Hebrews, you know what I'm talking about. Everything we're doing here is based on scripture. You are right, your point.
Yeah, because a lot of our sisters, They will.
Yeah, I must commend you because a lot of sisters will never pass and do what you do.
Alright. This is right. Hebrews 7 and 14. Because you ask concerning now we so sure that the man who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, so we came from the tribe of Judah, right? No problem. Hebrews 7:14. For it is evident.
Hold on.
Right? For it is evident that our Lord,
Read over the scripture, call the scripture for the sister going away.
Hebrews 7:14.
Right.
For it is evident.
For it is what?
Evident.
No, wait, evidence. Evidence means that if you're going court with this and this. Right, read.
Right? That our Lord sprang out of Judah.
He said it is evident that our Lord sprang out. Or born out where?
Of Judah.
Of the tribe of Judah, read.
Of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
Which Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood. So Lord Moses didn't speak about that tribe being priest, but yet still Christ is the high priest of our confession. That is what you understand? But Paul is saying here, it is evident that he sprang out of the tribe of Judah. So in other words, Paul says there's no argument about that. He is from the tribe of Judah. Now give me Revelation 5. One more scripture to prove that. Revelation 5. But I'm sure I'm bring that. Revelation 5. Just one more scripture just to prove it for you. So you're getting two scriptures to prove it.
Revelation chapter 5, verse 1.
Like two scriptures again and then read.
And I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within, and on the backside sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the book and to loose the seals thereof? And no man in heaven nor in earth, neither under the earth, was able to open the book, neither to look thereon. And I wept much, because no man was found worthy to open and to read the book, neither to look thereon. And one of the elders said unto me, Weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. What? The Lion of the tribe of Judah.
He said, weep not before the Lion of the tribe of Judah. So when you go back to Hebrews, when you blend the two scriptures together, Paul is saying that
And where did the third tribe from?
from the Bible. From Genesis 49. When you read the book of Genesis 49, it gives a list of all the tribes of Israel and the characters.
And Revelation 2, yeah, and Revelation 2, Revelation 7. Right now, what I will tell you this, right? What I will tell you, right? You don't understand. You have any, you have any knowledge concerning slavery? Somewhat, alright, no problem.
So like, yeah, the question you should be asking.
So wait, I'm going to ask you a question. So it goes, you're trying to tell me the ancestors been what you hear what?
God wants a question. God has a question, and the real answer to that is in slavery. Why he doing right what is slavery? Because believe it or not, that's not what I put on. Believe it or not, we are the actual biological children of Israel. Therefore, here we hear what the ancestors, our ancestors sin before God by breaking his holy covenant.
Lamentations.
And that is why our people in the condition we are. So
Exactly. What is that for?
I agree with you.
Alright, so let me continue. But let's talk about the Lamentations 5. Our fathers have sinned. Just hold that for me, right? What I want to say,
You get Lamentations.
what I want to tell you, right, is this.
5.
Number 1, what we have been taught, right? Taught by our slave master, which is the so-called white man.
He's the slave master.
What's the
White man?
Yes, right?
The white man.
Hold up. That's not this.
So I'm going to ask you a question to know who's the white man.
Who's the so-called white man? Caucasian.
The Caucasian man, the European man.
Right? Alright, so as I was saying, right, sis? Yeah, right, so the system started, as we said, the white man come down into what? Which is aka the school system, because the school system school us, right? And what they taught us, that we are Africans, right? Because we take us from the west coast of Africa. But that is a lie, right? The people that they take from the west coast of Africa and bring here and transport through the four corners of the earth through slavery, through the transatlantic slave trade and the sub-Saharan slave trade was not Africans. Right? They were Israelites, they were Jews. Right?
Sis, hold on. Sis, how we do? Sis, we don't talk about it.
No, we're talking to him.
No. Right now, this thing will look joking. This is an order.
Right?
Like when they go in church.
I was just concerned about him because Israel was not asking why you watch him like that. It's alright to know. I just
no, watch me. Listen. You all are beautiful sisters, but you need to take your utensil for your good now.
That's why I want to get knowledge.
No, she listening. Right? Alright, so as I was saying, right, sis? Good. So now, when they came to us, it wasn't just a bunch of Negroes that was taken from the west coast of Africa. Right? They knew that it was Jews that they was taken. Right? The Jews consist of not the 12 tribes.
Not the whole tribe.
Not the whole 12 tribes. Jews consist of 3 tribes, which is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, which is the southern kingdom, because the nation of Israel had split into 2. Right? During the days of King Solomon's son Jeroboam and Rehoboam.
Yeah.
Right? That split into 2. These down here, from Simeon, goes straight down to Issachar, is the northern kingdom. The northern kingdom is those same Venezuelans who you see coming down here. And our people and the Negroes have all kind of things to see against them and whatnot, so forth. So you understand where I'm coming from? Those same Venezuelans are watching, those Latinos, is your brothers and sisters.
That's hold it to it. Just keep it in your mind. You ever watch them put pictures and things? Them black put pictures and things? Okay, if you watch them put pictures and things, you would realize they adopt the same kind of characters. Like we, like the Negroes, like they we have backward, 3/4 and things, the Latinos do the same way. They are the same pizzazz like we. So which means we are actually from the same stuff. Right?
I'm sure you know in school you grew up, you teach about the Caribs and Harlots.
I know I'm feeling it.
The Caribs.
He's really trying to know. He's trying to people trying but they are helping.
Right? The Harlots. Likewise the Native Americans and them who does what they call wild Apache and whatnot so forth. They are of the tribe
I understand Bible. I understand it all.
Right? So I understand Bible. Catching up where we coming from. So, right? So we was saying when the so-called white man came to Africa, to the west coast of Africa, to get the slaves, to get our ancestors. They know, right? Because the first 3 was the ones that resided in Africa in the west coast.
Ancestors, right? Guys in the past.
No, because you hold on. You ask a question, right? So I'm going to make a question. Yes, man. That's why we got to study the answers and study. Why are we telling you all these things? Because our people gone.
Listen to me. I understand what you're saying, right? Why we had to study the ancestors and ancestors in the past? We don't know.
No, we're not studying.
Listen to me. We don't know what happened in the past.
Yeah, we do.
We wasn't there.
Yeah, we do.
We do. You were there.
The Bible told
Listen to me. You were there in the.
No, we have. Yeah, I was there. Yeah. You know what? Yes, I was there. But I was there. Yeah, true. But you were there too.
No.
You were there. Yes, you were.
I wasn't there in the Bible. Yeah, but I wasn't there when you ancestors.
Yes, you were there. She wouldn't understand why coming from. But you were there. But you were there. So as you know, you were telling Moses, why did you receive these commandments?
Right? So I was saying, right?
Yeah.
When they came to Africa, they knew right? They knew because they knew that these here was taking over the whole of the west coast of Africa. Right? When they was taking us by name, they was taking us by tribe. When I say by tribe, because when we was in the West Coast of Africa, we wasn't really going by this name. We was going by who you know as the Yorubas, the Igbos, the help out now, the Mandingos. Wait a minute,
No,
so those tribes?
when we left Israel, I said, let me just explain it, right? When we left Israel, in Israel, we were known by this name. When we left Israel, God told the children of Israel, they only leave, it come like your father tell you, they leave pork and they go away, they take the hot water. So when we left Israel and went to the land of Africa, we adopt African cultures and start calling ourselves Yoruba, Mandingo, this name, that name. No. This is our native name. When we went to Africa, that's how we end up with Yoruba, Mandingo, and all them names. That's how we end up.
Ashanti, I'm showing everybody the word Ashanti, the Ashanti tribes, right? From West Coast of Ghana. And next thing what I want to say too is this. As I said, they take us by trade, by name, by tribe, and by skill set. When I say skill set, masons, jewelers, carpenters, right? Yeah, we'll get into some scriptures, but again, a rough breakdown, right? Right? That's not, let's hold on. Now, when you ask yourself this question, right? Now, how it is with us Negroes, right? That came through slavery, right? Came down here through slavery. How it is we can only find our history only dating back to slavery, to 1692. You understand? How it is you could only find, you could only you will only get history that's going back to that point. Why it is they cannot get our history going way beyond that. Not before, even before Christ. How it is you can never? Because why? Our history, our identity was hidden and stolen. Right? Even till now. Right? Because why? There are a bunch of people in our land, called the land of Israel, that call themselves Jews. He's a black.
So it's we are the children of Israel. And Christ, right, came from this very same people. Then he was just like us.
Let me prove it to the scripture. Alright, but let me see. Come. Don't run. This is Daniel, listen. That's what they say. No, the Bible doesn't say that, because let's put it, we're not reading what the Bible says.
Listen what the Bible says.
This is hold up.
Listen.
This is Daniel 7 and 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
Right. The throne represents the kingdoms of the world.
Right? And the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment, so if you have on a garment, you must have a type of body in order to have on the garment.
Because it's Almighty God we're talking about here.
Right?
Like before it took God and Jesus.
No, God and Jesus is two different things. Right? I read it over. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. Who's the Ancient of Days?
There should be no question.
God.
Almighty God.
Right? Almighty God. He's the Ancient of Days. Right? Right? Whose garment was white as snow, and his hair, and the hair of his head, what, like pure wool.
So which people on the earth have only hair? Not us?
It's not to be black.
You're going off there.
Since when they feel like they're being simple, this here we have is wool. It's like a llama wool. That is it's wool. No. Our Negro actually. Negro here is the hair of a wolf. Read.
And his, right? Like pure wool. And his throne was like the fiery flame, and alright, that going into the chariots, right?
Yeah, that is it on that. Get Revelation 1 and you know that 1 and 7.
Going into Daniel,
anybody have that? Bring Revelation 1.
Daniel 10 and 5. Listen this. Now this is the revelation of we going into a matter of fact, go to that and then I'll come back to Daniel.
Yeah, read that.
Yeah. This is Revelation chapter 1 verse 13.
Where?
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So you say Christ had on a garment down to his foot, like something like what we have when you're down to his foot. Read.
Listen.
Read that.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
You see, he was good about the paps. The paps represent his waist area. So he was good about his waist with a golden girdle, which means a golden belt. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hair were white like wool.
Read that.
Who was white like wool?
Read it over again, man.
Verse 14. His head and his hair were white like wool.
So, when you know gray hair, white hair, but we don't call it because what language? Because our this English language is a bastard language. White hair. Read.
Right?
Where?
Right? His head and his hair were white like wool and white as snow.
And white as what?
As snow.
So it was green.
As white as snow. Read.
It was white.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Red. Why his eyes was like a flame of fire? Because when you go back to Genesis 49, he said they say the coming Messiah, which is written in the Bible, his eyes will be red with wine. Read.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet like unto what?
Fine brass.
So that's it.
As if they were burned in a furnace.
So now he had on a garment long to his foot. So when John bowed before him, he saw his feet. And he saw his feet like black as coal. So you know what? What John said? Yeah. Because when you take anything, when you take
5 cents
a 5 cents or
And they put it in fire, go to a black. Okay.
Right.
that is to describe what John is describing.
When I put it in fire, you go to be black.
No.
He's not white. First city, he's not white. Look white over here.
If you put it, get that fire, you get that.
Hold on.
Is the white man that color?
Is he that color?
So then why you call him white man? You know what the Bible calls the white man? He's not white, you know, that color is red. So he's called
red man.
right. What you know the white man is?
Like brass or bronze. So when you burn that, yeah, I know. When you burn it, what color is it? Right. But listen. If you're this color, watch this. Put out your hand, sister.
I know that color. So if I go in my color, I go and put it black.
No, sister, you're brown skin. Can, correct. But listen, he is brown skin, right? He ain't no so-called white man. He ain't a pale face, he not red. Brown skin, right? As the scripture says, as if it burnt,
Like
right?
it would like it was burnt in a furnace. So which means to say it's dark.
He was very, very dark.
And when you read Genesis 25:21, they say the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. So he is not white, we are not black. No, that was a social construct. No, that was a social construct now to have us in a duplicate, in a lost mind state. No, we because you're still determined.